Thanks for... Joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Coulibaly, and it's Flagg with the rebound. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Down low, and Sarr throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And stolen by Coulibaly. Pass to Sarr. The Wizards working the ball around now. Reeves with it. Now guarded by Purdy. And Sarr throws it down.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
Now here's Middleton. High post try. And he hits the jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Here's Green. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
George with the ball. Here's Sarr. Off target with his three. Middleton inside the three-point line. Again, the Mavericks score.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sarr. The 17-footer goes down. Sarr's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand. Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
Back to George. A 3-ball. Carries it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Green puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Coulibaly. Now Reeves. Outside, George. Over Barnes. Sarr controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 8.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
That's a luxury for Barnes to be able to square up and get to the basket.
Here's Reeves. Hasn't made one yet. And the shot goes in.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Middleton outside. Over Reeves. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Outside, George. Sarr the screen. George with the bucket. George has got 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. All alone. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And there it is for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Green. Still scoreless. Over Wallace. Dallas, no good that time either.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And that one's good, George.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Screen by Pirtle. And here's Green outside. And for 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
Washington leading now by 3. And here's Reeves outside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Johnson outside. Koulibaly with it. Nothing on the board. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now, here is George. He has 7. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point territory. You can't get that one. The Mavericks leading. Over in the corner, Green. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by George.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Here's Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here is Mitchell. Still yet to score. Pass to Green. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now, here is George. Here's Reeves, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Reeves has got it all tied up now for the Wizards. And it's flag missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
George, no good. Pass the flag. Nifty move. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. And the Wizards with possession. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
It's good from long range. And 11 points for Cooper Flag.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Pass to Riley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside. And here's Middleton. 6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. The rebound by Champagnie. The Wizards with the lead. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wallace. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Dallas. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 5 now.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Johnson with it. Defended by Gafford. And a miss there on the triple. Middleton outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Johnson outside. Pass to Riley. Banked in off the glass. Riley's got his second bucket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Wizards up by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Here's Middleton. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Johnson, wide open, he fired. Quick shot there, and it's off target. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Barnes. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
And Barnes is starting to look so confident on these mid-range Jays. It looks like he thinks he can score from there anytime he wants.
Washington trailing. And it's Wallace penetrating. Comes up empty down low.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And they pick up 2.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Song. Johnson outside. On the top of the key. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. And stolen by Barnes. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
From deep. Not going to go that time.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Wallace outside. Johnson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Back to Wallace. Gafford with the steal. Pass to Barnes. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
That's exactly where Barnes wants to operate. He will attack you inside.
Now Sarr, covered by Barnes. The 10-footer. Barnes grabs the miss. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Middleton. Rebounded by the Wizards. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Sarr. Shoots over Gafford. The Wizards with another miss.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Group getting ready for the Wizards. Now Now here's Green. He has 6. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got 8 points.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green, so much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Pass to Sarr. The Wizards working the ball around now. Sarr, the screen. Reeves gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Outside, Green. Pass to Pirtle. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards trail by 5. Floats one up. And there's a nice layup by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got his second bucket of the night.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. No good there with the step-back J.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the big fella, Alexander, showing promise. Craig, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And he lays it straight in. Green's got 12 in the game.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Sarr. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tries it from 19. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's 13 points for Cooper Flag.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Sarr in the high post. Pass to George. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Green. He's got 12. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by George.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Three-pointer. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Green taking his time here. No good with the elbow jumper. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Koulibaly takes the three. It's hauled in by Huff. And here are the Mavericks now. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. And a wide open look for Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Johnson. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
From the arc, and the three ball is good. Koulibaly's got 5 points in the quarter.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Here's Flag. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
From deep, Reeves. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And that's 18 points for Cooper Flag.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Here's Flag. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Koulibaly. Up and in on the layup. Koulibaly's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And so it's Cooper Flag making things happen for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Mavericks leading. Green with the ball. Barnes outside. From downtown. Rebound by Wallace. Here's Koulibaly. That one falls. Koulibaly's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Wallace outside. Inside. It's deflected. Great positioning on the putback.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Count that one. Barnes has got 15 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now Reeves. 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. He takes it in. Sarr gets the bucket.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Green drives in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
A wide open look here for Coulibaly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Green.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise right there.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Both free throws good from Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And it's sent back by George. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Tim, watching Alex Sarr, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
Wallace outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. 20 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up. The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both free throws good from Sarr. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second team foul. And here is Barnes. 17 points in the game. And stolen by Sarr. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break. Sarr's got 24 points. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Coulibaly. Reeves outside. Sarr with it. 24 points for him. Good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
Here's White. Dallas, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Sarr drops in the layup for 2. Sarr's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards. Green fires from way outside. No good again that time. And a wide open look for Sarr. Off target from 3-point range. Green with the ball. George picks him up. Here's the 3. Green, no luck.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And he drives in, and Koulibaly gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Wizards lead. Now flag. Dallas again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The drive by Mitchell. The kick out to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Washington leading now by 11. The three from George. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Poked loose and stolen by Wallace. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. To end the cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And this is the kind of attention that Barnes commands, particularly when he's aggressive looking to score.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And Scotty Barnes represents a huge part of the future of this franchise. They just love his ability to slot into any position on the floor and do so many different things offensively.
Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. Barnes has got 19 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Mitchell with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Green. Johnson with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
He's looking for Sarr and finds him. And the shot is good. Sarr's got 16 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Barnes down low. Middleton up top. He's got 8. Offline from the top of the key.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
So both teams changing it up here. This Mavericks squad struggling. Pass to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 16.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
This one for 3. The rebound by Champagnie. It's stolen by Aldama. Fires the 3. That shot off. Wizards leading by 22. Here's Riley. Pass to Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over Middleton. The Wizards with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Mavericks on D. Johnson can't get it to go.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
This shot by Middleton, wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Mavericks trailed by 19. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Middleton looking it over. Riley grabs the miss. Wizards leading by 17. Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Over flag. And again, Washington no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they
93.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Reeves has got the ball here for Washington. They lead by 17. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you see the skill of Reeves there, the sweet little floater.
Here's flag. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Wizards. Pass to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Riley. Now Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Kept alive. The shot, no good. Mavericks trailed by 19. Here's flag. The layup off target. And so it's Washington with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Johnson from outside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Out left to the wing. Flag. A three-pointer is right on target. Flag's got 24.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Champagnie. Washington leading now by 19 points. And here's Johnson outside.
And you know his coach loves to see that. That is a textbook box out.
Fader on the way. And it's Dallas with another.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. On the wing, Johnson. To the paint. Reeves outside. Pass to Champagnie. And here is Johnson. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Wizards lead by 20.
And he was non-existent from three in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Back to Reeves. Here's the screen. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Flag with it. There's the drive. And Flag throws it down.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Pass to Champagnie. Johnson outside. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now Aldama. Fires from deep. Up again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by Reeves. To the middle. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Flag. What a terrific move that was. Flag's got 28 points for the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Hot pass to Poeltl, and stolen by Sarr. Deflects the pass. Sarr the screen. There's the three. Sinks the triple. Sarr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Coulibaly. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 21.
Oh, nice mid-range Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
And George gets it to go.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Green. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Green's got 11 in the second half.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Now, here's Johnson. And again, it's Washington with a three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Barnes looking around. Outside for Thomas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The three from Barnes. And Sarr pulls it down.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Outside Thomas. Over Reeves. Thomas gets the bucket.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Sarr throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here is Barnes. Over George. Barnes can't get it to go. From deep, Reeves. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
He got it! Wow! Let it fly! Why not?
Now Barnes. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Washington.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Here's Green. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Back to Reeves. Fires away from outside. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Here's Koulibaly. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a...
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid.